Hey guys, it's Chris and welcome to the next money making video. If you have not checked out the previous money making video, the link is on the screen if you want to check it out. It does open in a new tab, so yeah, here's the link and enjoy.
Hey guys, it's Kush and welcome to my next money making series video. Alright, the first episode, if you have not checked it out, was a side money making method where you could make money on, like, doing that method and making money on the side. This is actually a method where you could actually do it constantly and make constant money per hour. And yeah, so the requirements you're going to want to have is at least 50 construction for the altar room and the portal room. You're going to want to have at least 60 prayer. The higher prayer you have, the better profit you'll gain. But I will explain how you can have lower and still keep your money at a high rate. You're going to want to have done the quest Desert Treasure to have the canvas portal in your house. These two things are very helpful. I'll explain that in a sec. Silver Sickle, Blessed. You're going to want to just wear that. That's all you need to wear. That's everything you need to wear. You don't need anything else. No armor, no food, nothing else. Silver Sickle Blessed can be obtained from the quest Nature Spirit. If you don't know what I'm talking about yet, this money making method is doing collecting Mort Myre Fungus. If you already know about it, just keep watching if you want, because there may be some stuff in here that you don't know about and it could really help you out. And the last requirement you're going to want to have is at least 52 summoning. Again, the higher you have, the better. It's better. 52 for Terror Bird. I think it's 69 or 68 for the War Tortoise, and 96 for the Pack Egg. The better the Beast of Burden, the more money you'll make. And another thing, once you have 50 construction, this is the best house setup I would recommend to do this method. You could do it in any other order, but this is the best one I would recommend. Once you teleport in your house, just go north. There's going to be the altar right here. You're going to want to recharge your prayer. And then when you go directly to the east, put the either canvas portal here or over here, just to give you faster access and get maximum money per hour. Alright, I'm just gonna show you where you actually start off. Once you get to the canvas bank, you're gonna want to set up your inventory and everything. You don't need to have XP or anything, or any GP to start off with. You don't need anything. Another tip I would recommend doing is keeping your quick prayers to nothing. Just if you accidentally click on it, you don't want to waste any prayer points, because prayer points are a crucial part of this money making method. You're going to have some law runes or dust runes, because these things combine air and earth. If you don't want to use these, alright, let me see. These things too combined is 369 GP, but if you were to put a house tab in here, it would give you an extra mushroom, which could probably be better than keeping 2 runes. So either way, if you want to have 2 of these runes, dust or laws, to teleport to the house, or if you want to have house tabs would be a better option, easier teleport. Just click on it and it will make you more money, but I just like this one because I don't want to waste any house tabs. Alright, the other thing you're going to have is your Beast of Burden. It could be a Terror Bird, War Tortoise, or Pack Egg. I do not recommend using the Calphite one or the Bull-Ants. Those two are like, they don't have enough space in them. This is just the higher you have, the better money making, but the better money you'll make. So it's just better to have at least 52 something. It's just going to help you out a lot. Another thing you are going to want to have is 1 prayer potion at least. Again, if your prayer is lower, you may want to have 1 or 2. 2 is probably the maximum I would go, but 1 is pretty good. If you want to see how much prayer potions are right now, they're about 5k, which is not too bad for prayer potions. Alright, now let's see how a trip actually goes. Alright, so once you're at the bank, you have your everything set up. This is all you're going to want to have: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items, or 4 if you're using house tabs. I have calculated everything. I will show you in a bit, but this is what you're going to do. You run from the canvas bank and run all the way to the gates to the Mort Myre Swamp. Alright, once you get in here, you're going to want to you can either go on these 2 rotten logs. Basically, the point of this method is to collect as much Mort Myre Fungus as you can, because those things do sell for a lot of GP right now. You get those from sitting beside at least 2 rotten logs, or you could do it with 1, but it's just better to do it with at least 2. Just near the entrance right here, there's an easy spawn to get to. 2 of these. When you use Bloom on the Silver Sickle, you will get mushrooms, and you can pick them and store them and teleport. But another easier one would be, as you can see, there's lots of 2 log methods. Like, there's a 3 right there, which is actually what we're going to go to. 3 ones are the ones that are going to make you the best money. Alright, so once you get here, you're gonna just right click your silver sickle and bloom. Once you do that, you're gonna spawn a couple mushrooms. There will be a minimum of one, and the one will spawn. It will spawn on the northern mushroom. And since it does spawn on the northern mushroom, you wanna have to pick the one that's not there. So pick the one. Oops, I missed that. Alright, so you wanna do this really fast. Bloom. Pick the one that's not on the north. Pick it, and then go to the north one. Because if you do this, your character will automatically come to the center place, so you don't have to walk in the center every time. So you can just automatically bloom next time. So just either one. Just make sure the north one is your last one you pick. Right. So let's see how well this goes. Alright, so we've gotten to that part of the trip where your inventory gets full. You want to summon your familiar really fast, and it'll be under one of the gas, so you want to right click under the gas and store the mushroom as fast as you can. Don't waste any time. You want to maximize the profit. As you can see, it is under that gas right now, and it's really annoying. If you'll see in a second, the package just runs into you and just distracts you. I really hate that. They need to fix this. Right, let's keep continuing. Alright, we've gotten to the part of the video, or the trip, where your prayer will run out. This will happen quite a lot, and you want to drink a sip of your prayer potion. If you drink a sip, you will gain, you will waste about 1k something, but your prayer point does go up a lot. So if you bloom, and we're going to assume that the mushrooms are about 1k each, so we've already made the money back from drinking a prayer potion, but we still have more prayer, which is a good thing. If your prayer were to run out and you only had about 1 or 2 more mushrooms you could pick, don't do that. Don't waste your prayer points. If you have more than 2 at least, I would recommend drinking a prayer potion and just maximizing money. Again, the point is to collect as much mushrooms as you can, and yeah, that's about it. If you don't know what I just said, basically, if you have more than 2 empty spots, do drink a sip of prayer potion. If you have just 2 or under, don't drink one. Right, so once you've done this, you want to teleport to your house. Go right north to the altar. This is the thing I was talking about. This is for easy access. To recharge your prayer really quickly and go to the canvas portal. And then run to the bank. After you get to your bank, you want to find a good place you can store these things. I would recommend storing them with the familiar you're using, so you can see your GP just gaining or piling up, and it's really good to see like the progress you're doing and everything. So let's move on to the conclusion of this video. Alright, so what I have calculated from this 3 trips I've done, or 3 or 2, it takes approximately 3 minutes with a terror bird, 3.25 minutes with a war tortoise, and 4 minutes with a pack yak. And the money you gain is 620k GP per hour with a terror bird, 664k an hour with a tortoise, and 700k an hour with the pack yak. Now these prices are a bit off because I did the minimum you could get, and since this is the minimum, that means you will probably make more money if you were to concentrate good enough. And another thing that I really want to go on right now about is the price of these Mort Myre Fungus are dropping right now, so it may not be the best method to do right now. I do remember just a couple weeks ago these were over 1k and they were rising like crazy, but for some reason they started dropping, and it's somewhat decent money. But if you don't have anything else to do, you could still do this and make very good money if you want. But yeah, that's it for this money making video. Thank you guys for watching, and let's move on to the questions. Alright, questions time. I really do love answering you guys' questions, so if you have any, just please leave in a comment. I'll try to answer them in the next video. But yeah, so the first, actually the only question for this video is, well, there really haven't been too many questions, but this is the one that I found. It comes from, excuse me if I pronounce this wrong, but it's Nika Kills RS, and he asks, when did you make your first 1 mil and how excited were you? For the 1 mil part, I'm not too sure about, but I do remember when I made my first 1,000 coins. This was a long time ago in about 2007, and I was killing goblins, and this was actually when I started liking RuneScape, and I was killing goblins outside of Lumbridge Castle, and well, I ended up with my first 1,000 coins. I called my friend Andrew, who got me started playing RuneScape, and I was just like, Andrew, I just made my first 1,000 coins, and we were all just freaking out because he used to make money mining silver and making them into bars and selling them for some reason. And yeah, but for the 1 mil part, I would probably say I got my first mil from doing running air runes. If you don't know what that is, it's basically when the air altar was south of Falador, you would withdraw 25 unnoted rune nests and take them to the air altar and give it to some rich guy who would be sitting there, and he would have a bunch of noted s in his inventory, and he would give you, or you would trade him and you would give him your 25 unnoted s, and he would give you 25 noted plus 2k. So I kept running back and forth making 2k 2k each trip, and I'm pretty sure I ended up with my first 100k and then 1 mil from that thing. It was pretty good method for like a lower level like me. I mean, there were a lot of money making methods, but this was really fast. But yeah, thank you for the question, and yeah, that's it for this video, guys. Leave a question if you have one. Video suggestions are appreciated, I guess. Yeah. Requests, actually, video requests, not suggestions. I don't know what the difference is, but who cares. But yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time with the new money making method, maybe. Yeah, probably. So yeah, bye.